All right, let me wrap this up. So he diagnoses her with psoriatic arthritis and fibromyalgia, neither of which anybody wants for a, what was she, 16-year-old? So he turns around on his little doctor's stool and he starts inputting into the computer everything that she's going to be on, the steroids and whatever. There was like a bunch of stuff. And because now, thankfully, the computers are hooked into the pharmacies, he is hooked into our CVS pharmacy, and he's all of a sudden I hear him say, oh, wait a minute, what's this? And he spins his stool around. He says, okay, he says, Mom, I think I might have something that's going to make you happy. And I said, what? He said, how long has she been on minocycline for? And I said, oh, she was on it for like 6 months on the lowest dose. I think it was 5 milligrams. If you're a health professional out there, you can correct me, but it was either 5 or 10 milligrams, super low dose for acne, minocycline. And when all this stuff started to happen, one of the acupuncturists in the office that I worked at said, get her off of everything Western med, because I'm going to do some acupuncture on her and we want to clean her body out and we want to see how she responds. So she had been off of the minocycline for like a month, but all this was still getting worse. And the doctor said, all right, I think I know what this is now. She has a very rare drug reaction. Minocycline is in a classification of drugs that can cause a medicine or prescription or whatever, induced lupus. So we ran tests for lupus with her, like he had mentioned in the first video that I said, and her white blood cell counts were great, so she didn't have lupus. But minocycline can give you induced lupus. So he said, the good news is she doesn't have all these other things. She doesn't have fibromyalgia or psoriatic arthritis. She does have lupus right now from the medicine, and we're going to get her on 6 weeks of steroids. And as soon as this comes out of her body, it'll take, you said she's already been off of it for a month. It might take another 3 months to totally get out of her body, and she's going to start feeling better, and she'll be good as new. What? Yeah. So we went home with a steroid prescription. She took her first dose that night, was at least 50% better the next day, and then every day got better on the steroids, and you wean them out over the 6 weeks. And it did take about 3 months for all of her aches and everything, swelling to go away. But it was a reaction to minocycline, which is a very, very common drug to give to kids for acne. Keep that in mind. The more you know.